Good afternoon. This is that big pineapple sage plant. This thing's got to be 10 feet diameter or 6 feet tall. It's just covered in blooms. There's every kind of bee you can imagine on this. Everything, wasps, bees, butterflies, hummingbirds, you name it, they're everywhere. Everything else is dying and this thing is starting to bloom, so it is drawing the bees in like crazy. Anyway, I'm making everybody dizzy. Sorry about that. I'm picking up a few mounts, looking at a few things. Some of the last pieces I'm digging out, scraping them off, cleaning them, trimming them. This one just got trimmed up. It's going to make a nice mount, I think. Another one here. That'll make a really pretty mount, too. Really interesting. And then another one similar to it. It needs to be cleaned up real well. I think all three of those will make real pretty mounts. Lavender. Finally got the lavender going. Everything looks good. We are 93 at 44. We were 95 a little while ago, so we got warm today, and we're dry. But we were 59 last night. And we're supposed to go down to about 63, I think, tonight. But we're supposed to be, our highs on Monday are supposed to be about 70, and our lows are going to be 49 to 50. So tomorrow's Sunday. I'm going to probably move most of this stuff in tomorrow, except for a few that I'm going to leave out in the cool, and the rest are going to move in. I don't know how much more I'm going to bring them in and out for the summer. That may be it. Because we're starting to drop. It looks like for the next couple of weeks they're not showing any temperatures higher than about 70, 73 degrees. So we're dropping into a cool spot real quick for some reason. But that's typical this time of year. We normally get cool. Usually by November we're heavily into fall. So, and we're only a couple of weeks away from that. The plant room inside that I'm building for these orchids has a window, big sliding window. So that big window, I can slide that window open and I can expose them to cool temperatures if I need to. So I'm not too worried about them not getting any more cool temperatures. I think that won't be a problem. I can still give them fresh air and just not direct sunlight through that window. It faces the wrong direction. But wait for the wife to come home, and we're going to head out. She gets back from work, and we're going to head out and hopefully pick up a camera this afternoon, a new video camera. Got a few plants soaking, a little cattleya here, and in Citium, I told you once before, I bought it said Gower Ramsey on the tag. That's what it said on the actual tag. I didn't know, I don't know if that's actual, which one it is, or if just a variety of it. Anyway, it had a tiny little spike with a couple of blooms left on it when it was on the, sale table, and I bought it. And had no roots at all. And I put it in water culture. It broke in about 2 or 3 pieces. I put all of it into water culture, or 2 or 3 of them started getting roots after a couple of weeks. So one of them went in this pot of lava, one of them went in this pot of gravel, river rock, and a little bit of lava mixed. This one bloomed earlier in the summer, and it's blooming again. It's grown 2 bulbs this year. This one's grown 1, 2, 3 bulbs this year, and has another spike, and it's already spiked once too. And then the other little division is inside, and both of those have grown 2 bulbs apiece, but no blooms on them yet. They're still rather small. But I was really surprised that how many pieces it came apart in, and that all of them survived, and it's just spreading like crazy. Had it stayed together, it'd be probably a pretty good sized plant. But that's all right. I don't mind having a couple of them. Little spike coming up, but they're just soaking, getting some extra today. Somebody asked about my oh my gosh, drawing a blank here. Bird of Paradise, excuse me. This is an orange variety, Bird of Paradise. I've never owned one of these before. It gets a good bit of sun, not in the heat of the summer. It wasn't getting full sun, but it gets like this much sun in the afternoon. In the morning, it gets direct sun, but in the heat of the summer, it wasn't getting full sun. It's growing really well now. It seems to be growing real well. When I got it, I repotted it, and it had Osmocote mixed in with the soil that it was in, so I really didn't do a whole lot of fertilizing this summer. I just kind of left it alone since I couldn't get all the Osmocote out. I'm just not a big fan of those type fertilizers. Most of them are work off of heat or something of that nature, so they work sometimes and then sometimes they don't. Anyway, it's grown a lot of leaves. It seems to be doing okay. It's put up a lot of growth. I keep it moist. I don't keep it dry, let it dry out completely. See, it does get a little bit of sunspot on if it gets too much. But I don't know what else to tell you other than I'm fertilizing it. I use my regular 20-20-20 mix, just mix it up and give it to it. I don't know, every couple of weeks maybe once or twice a month tops. But it keeps growing new leaves and putting them out. It's lost one or two, but not much. That's about it. It's going to go inside the big. We have a large great room that has I don't know how tall the ceilings are in there, 22 feet or something maybe. But so we have lots of space, and it's a pretty big area for us to sit. So it'll go inside with all the other big plants and sit in front of the big glass windows and get some sun this winter. I guess that's about it. I got to get back inside and get painting on the last coat of paint and see if I can get things ready for moving everybody in. Everybody have a great day and enjoy your weather. We'll see you shortly.